Angus, it's really lovely to see you here today. Thank you for joining us here at the Service Dealer Conference.
You're welcome.
As Head of Assets and Fleet Management at ID Verdi, we're really pleased that you can come and speak to our delegates. We thought it'd be good to have a little time to interview you and find out a bit more about yourself. So how did you come to be where you are today?
I originally started out in agriculture. I left agricultural college in the early 80s. It's a long time ago. I worked abroad for several years, and I got into this industry by accident, literally an accident, a very bad accident, when I worked in the Yemen. So during my recuperation, I looked about for another job, trying to get back into agriculture, but I'd been out of the UK for too long. So I thought, well, I'll look for something different. Went to work as machinery manager for Glendale. Thought I'll do that for a couple of years. That was 21st of March, 1994. And here we are in 2018, and I'm still in the industry.
Brilliant. So you're clearly in a very happy place. What is it for you that stands out most about this industry?
I think it's the professionalism of people. I think it's the fact that we're in a responsible place to manage the green services and the green areas that we look after, and that provide the amenity for people. It's ever changing. We're all under constraints of budgets, people, rising costs. But I think it's the fact that every day is different, and I mean that. The 25 years nearly that I've been doing this, there are never 2 days the same, there are never 2 weeks the same. It's almost, you're waking up and think, well, what's going to happen today? There is no routine about it.
Brilliant. As a group yourselves at ID Verdi, today's conference is all about our dealerships, and they've obviously come here to learn a bit more about what they should be doing to improve their businesses. Many of them are excellent businesses already. From ID Verdi's point of view, what are the main things that you look for in a supplier? And perhaps you could give us an example of what you would look for and what you might avoid.
Mm-hmm. I adopt a fairly, I wouldn't say unusual position. I like using the local suppliers. I think it's very important to keep the local suppliers, not just for the industry's sake, but for our contract manager's sake. So if I bought everything centrally from one supplier, in the Midlands, for instance, there would be no use at supporting a contract in the southeast or the southwest. So it's important to use the local supplier in the area to get a relationship built up with the contract manager, so that any problems and issues can be sorted out locally and don't land on my desk. So I'm probably looking for a quiet life, but it's the way it works, and it stood me in good stead for several years. Within the supplier network itself, I think good communication is key. I think an understanding of our industry, our business, and the pinch points that we face, because it's not all plain sailing. We can get notification of contracts which need to be started or mobilised within a month. And to phone up a supplier and go, I need 2 tractors, 6 ride-on mowers, a mini digger, etc., but I need them within a month, is a tall ask for anybody. So I work with the manufacturers and the suppliers to try and alleviate pressures as best I can. So I think an appreciation of both sides of the fence is key. The ability to communicate, as I said, and a sense of humour, because when things do go wrong, and things will go wrong, they inevitably do, it can get quite fraught on the phone, as everybody in that room will testify. But the ability to answer questions, get things done, and make things happen is invaluable.
Brilliant. And obviously today we're here celebrating 30 years of Service Dealer, and we're also focusing on the future and what our customers, what our clients, delegates, what they should be thinking about. In your opinion, what do you perceive will be the opportunities for these companies in the years going forward?
I think going forward, and we've just had a fantastic presentation regarding the future and what it holds. One of the biggest things for all of us is the climate, is rising temperatures, and what we do about it. So I think the dealers, as well as the manufacturers, need to understand what we as end users are being asked by our clients, and how best we can address that. Because there's no point in us promising things to clients, turning around, asking the dealers, they don't have it, asking the manufacturers, and they're not building it. So I think both manufacturers, dealers need to be more in tune with what we're doing, more in tune with the environment that we're in, and doing our bit as a I was going to say nation. It's not the word I mean. It's as a race, to limit our effects on the environment. Mm-hmm. We are the biggest company in this industry within the UK. So we emit a lot of greenhouse gases through the machines that we use. But at the moment, there's not enough in the way of new technology to reduce that. We're being asked by clients to reduce our effect on the environment, but their demands we can't address until we have the equipment. So I think there's a necessity from all parties to make that work.
Mm-hmm. So investing in new tech to be able to kind of meet that need.
New tech to meet the need, but also from the client side, an understanding of what that new tech can do, mm-hmm. and not try and reduce budgets to try and get more for less when the technology's not there.
Yeah.
For instance, you have a client asking for you to use electric mowing machines, which is fine, but if they are reducing the frequency of cut, electric mowing machines will not cope with that. So there's an understanding on all sides to make that work, and changing the way we think, really. So that's the way forward.
So there is, you look into the future, we have got a lot of opportunities out there, and that's what today is all about. So we'll look forward to hearing a bit more from you later. But thank you so much for giving up your time now. I know you've got a session to go and join. So thank you very much, Angus. Really great to meet you. And we'll see you later on.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.